Hello and welcome. Now for the whole of 2021, I'm attempting my second year of a no-buy / low-buy. This is my check-in for May. We're going to talk about the things I used up, the items I brought into my life, as well as the finances towards the end of the video. So let's just jump straight in. The first of the things I've used up, I have 4 things to show you. I've got a conditioner that my friend actually gave me, but I've worked my way through it, as well as a shampoo bar that was attached to this string. So I finished with both my shampoo and conditioner this month. I also finished this lip balm, which is my favorite go-to lip balm by Dr. Hauschka, and there's also this candle that I finished as well during the month. So those are the things that I used up. Now the things that I purchased, which was actually just one item this month, it's some sunscreen. I went to New York City. I forgot to bring sunscreen with me or put any on, and I have very fair skin. It's kind of like summertime, so well, May, leading up to summertime, and yeah, I just bought this because I knew I'd need it, and then yeah, I used it in the city, and then yeah, I've been slowly using it because sunscreen's just kind of an essential thing you will get through at some point, although I do have another tub that I haven't finished from before, but that's alright. The next are the items I've received because of the study volunteer program that I do. You've probably heard me talk about this if you've been watching the updates, but if you haven't, essentially I'm like a student / volunteer. I live here on a campus in America, and part of the deal is that you get a stipend check each month, and then all your basic needs are met, and then you work 6 days a week / study. Alongside that, it's kind of like the practical to your study, and yeah, pretty much I am able to get certain basic needs met, which that includes toiletries. So the things I'm going to share with you are not things that I've purchased specifically with my own money, but I do get them because of this program I'm doing, and it's considered yeah, sort of essentials. And there's a few other random things, but I'll talk about that as they come along. So the first things I got was some shampoo and conditioner, because like I said, I used up the ones from that I already had, so I needed some new shampoo and conditioner because my hair is super long. The next thing I got was a body moisturizer. So yeah, I like to keep myself moisturized, especially because this is a very different climate from where I usually live, and so yeah, it's coming into summer, so I'm definitely not having to moisturize as much because it's sort of a bit humid here, but in winter definitely. So I have this one that I got, and then this was actually just from a friend who I think got it for free but just never used it, so I've just kind of been working my way through it because I really don't like wasting products, so I always just sort of if I can use it on my body and it might benefit me in some way, I will. And then the next thing I got was this little foot balm, and this is actually made here on campus. I think last update I shared with you the hand cream, and then this is the foot balm that they also have. So yeah, I've been using it. I do really like it because it smells nice and just makes your feet feel super soft and smooth, and can't complain about that. Now the next things I got are a bit different, although they were still kind of covered by the program I'm doing. So first is some toothbrush heads. Not everyone will necessarily be able to order toothbrush heads online, and then someone will cover it, but the lady I live with is really generous, and so she just ordered them for me, just because that's the ones I use for my electronical toothbrush. So I got 2 toothbrush heads, and then I also I had one adapter that kept electrocuting, so I threw that out, and I got 2 new ones. And I also asked the same person, because I don't really have an Amazon account, so I asked her to order online, and then I said I'd give her the cash back, but she just ordered it and said no, you don't need to worry about that, because that's sort of an essential thing you do need. But I don't technically think that that's covered, or that it's just that person was being really generous, so I got the adapter and the toothbrush heads because of that. So I got 2 adapters. And then here we have a gift shop, because we make lots of different handmade items, and one of the things that I saw and really loved was these little earrings. So I did grab these earrings, yeah, so I didn't have to pay for them specifically with my own money, but yeah, they did come out of you get sort of I think $25 or $50 a month that can go to snacks or a personal expense. So I think these were maybe $20, and I used some of my $50 to get these, and then the rest of it I spent on snacks during the month. But yeah, those are all the things that I have brought into my life. I'm pretty sure, yes, that is everything. So let's talk about the money for the month of May. So May, I definitely spent a lot more than I would have liked to, and I even went over budget in a certain area. So for the month of May, I made a total of $271. So 231 of that is from my stipend check, and I think $40 came from selling a pair of shoes literally such a long time ago, but then the person like remembered and brought me money. This is like, I'm talking like 3 years ago when I used to live in this country, and they remembered, was like, hey, I still owe you $40, so they gave me that money. So that's why that month is a bit more than usual. So 271 is how much I made. I spent a total of $158, so it gives me a grand savings of $113 for the month. So pretty much I went to New York City, and I also was like hanging out with a friend, and we ate at some nice places during the month. So I spent a total of $112 on eating out, and that was a lot more than what I budgeted for. So then in the month of June, I had to kind of like pay myself back because I kind of went way over budget, but that's for another update. And then I spent $15 on the sunscreen, and then $31 on the train to get to New York City and back. So that was where all my spending went. But yeah, $112 is definitely a lot to be spending on eating out, and definitely breaks my budget. So yeah, that was my update for May. And yeah, I feel like the no buy is going relatively well, but it's kind of hard to judge it in a way, because like then I get like these kind of things that's sort of for free, but I guess everything I got was essential except for the earrings. So yeah, I don't know, it's sort of like I'm doing a no buy, but I'm doing it in a very like different kind of context than maybe what other people are doing it in. But it is quite useful to still be conscious of not bringing in excess stuff, especially when I've only got a very small amount in terms of the income coming in. But it's still generous when you think about the fact that everything else that I might possibly need is covered in terms of food and yeah, somewhere to sleep and like all those things, and my school fees and insurance. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're doing really well on your no buy, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!